Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Taken back almost at once. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the ball. And he's gone direct here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Now, who's going to be first to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Throw in.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Olise! Shifted it to the flank.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Camavinga tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Thuram. Thuram's terrific header. Goal, France! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players,
Doué! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Doué brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And here's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
This looks promising. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. France with the corner, there first. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Temps additionnel.
Conte. Saliba. Olise driving, and the shot! It's in! France are back on level terms. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note d'information communiquée par la police.
So once again, we're underway.
Merci.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in a great position here, and it's Conte. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception. Doué. Doué tries making a foray down the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Doué. France have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chouameni. Oh, good-looking ball. Conte. That's a delicate... And the finish! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hernandez looking to run onto it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And it's Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Dembele. Pavard does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga played out to the left flank. Oh, it's Dembele. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's intervened well there. Olise is flagged offside. France still have the cards to affect this game. No way through. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Now, can they get him away? Olise's cross. Cleared away. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. And here's Doué. And this is Dembele. Looking for a runner. Now it's Olise. Into the last quarter of an hour. France looking to pass their way through. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Conte. Now it's Doué. Dembele gets into a good position. Doué. And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Changement en cours.
Pavard making good progress on the right-hand side. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't...
He's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now this could... And he shoots! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Le numéro 11.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Il y aura 4
Credit
minutes
where it's
de
due.
temps
This is
additionnel.
great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Olise carries the ball down the right. And the ball's gone astray. Chance here to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Dembele, he's found a way through. It's Dembele! And with that, the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Dembele, voted man of the match, and
Mesdames et
deservedly
messieurs,
so.
nous vous invitons à prendre connaissance des
So what do you
informations
take
de
away
pratique
from it all, Jim?
qui s'affichent
Listen, the
sur le
more
grand
this game
écran.
went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.